Workout on the Oov. This is the little end, this is the big end, this is the saddle in the center, the dip, and we've got a groove. For the dead bug work, which is a traditional start, the pelvis is parallel to the ceiling. Every once in a while, there's an exception to that with some of the ab work. All right, we want to take our temperature. We want to get some benchmarks. So far, so good. So far, so good. So far, so good. But can I? All right. And I make a note of which side I fell toward. And if I'm smart, I try to figure out where among the myofascial slings I'm weak. I am going to grab just a dowel and arc the arms over my head, honoring the shoulder joint by letting the humeral head, the humerus, be in its capsule the whole time. The word for that is congruent. I am not going to allow the shoulder or any joint in the work to become incongruent. I don't allow myself to just flop back there. Okay, I'm going as far as my range, my natural range is going to take me. So I'm just flying through some of these ones because I think that you already know them. And I would like to spend most of today's demo giving you things that maybe you haven't had yet. So here is a lateral arm lowering. As you made the comment, this work is keen to get us out of a rigidity strategy into enhancing our deep postural muscles to have better conversation with the nervous system and create neurological health, right? So, and again, I think that we know some of this arm work, but I'm not sure you're in the habit of adding dumbbells or weighted balls to it. If we are working on stability, we work very slowly, okay? So the slow pace that you see working on the Oov is because that is going to improve our stability. If we go more of a normal pace, that's going to just work on strengthening by itself. Okay, let's talk about the femurs arcing. And that goes pretty well in this plane. But I have not given you the femur fallout to the side, which looks like that. So 5 on each side. I'm just doing a few to give you the example. And then, oh my gosh, I better. All right, so ramping the femur fallout will be doing the side to side motion from the air. Now, why don't we take the arms back behind the head and femur arc the leg here. Now we're all stretched out. And all that's going pretty well. So maybe I'll take a straight leg. And even add some coordination to it for interest and movement integration and that neurological conversation. And I'm not sure if you saw me, oh my gosh, I just rotated the leg out, and that's when I started to fall off. And I also caught myself using rigidity strategy. And then now I'm letting myself take the fall. Let's take frog kick. Check if one arm can come off. Check if the other arm can come off. And then check if we can go sans arms. For 10. Chest lift. 1, 2, 3. I'm there. 4. Take a leg off. 2, 3, 4, and put it back. Exhale. 2, 3. I'm there. 4, 2, 3, 4. Put it back. Maybe the arms can come clear back here. Just adding on different elements to amuse myself and keep my body interested. And let's come off. I'm seated in the saddle. The little end pointing toward the heels of my feet, the big end facing my back for roll downs. Another way to organize the feet, it's really up to you, is feet flat on the floor. And peeling up. And always playfully adding on, just try to remember to give the other side what you gave the first side. Open and close, either alternating or doing these consecutively. And I chose alternating today. Full set there. I'm gonna put one hip in the saddle to achieve a side lying situation. Right in the middle where it feels supported, so that I can lie down on my side. Elbow under the head so you can support your head with your hand, leg long. This is shoulder work, yay. Don't go more than 3 pounds. One and up. Horizontal abduction, 2 and up. 3 and up. I would like for you to do 7. Let's say we did those 7. And then extra challenge here. No elbow, no leg, more core. And that's going to be for 7 as well. And just pause the video while you do those. And before you go to the other side, let's do a side sit-up. Here I'm dragging the hand to give me some leverage. But if you don't need that, just put the hand just back behind that ear. I've rotated, and now I'm looking at you. And I've rotated, and I look at you. I rotate again. I'm going to try to take some things off. Now I know, getting a stitch in my side, of course. I know from experience I'm not going to be able to lift everything off here. So you're meant to take your fall, And then turn that around and do your arms and the waist and the side sit-ups, other side. Yep. I'm coming down in supine on the Oov again. And I've added a second unstable object under a foot, and so I've got my foot on the roller and the other foot is suspended either to the ceiling or in tabletop. Flex both feet, point both toes, come in. do that on the other side as well. Twist, reach, pulse on the diagonal for our obliques. If you want more, take one of the feet off. Do that on the other side. I'm going to sit on the big end now. With the feet together and my knees in butterfly. And a weight coming into hug a tree. I rotate. Was able to take the foot off. But not without wobbling all over the place. A couple more rounds here. We're going to work prone. This is a case where the Oov flips over, and I'm going to put my belly in the middle with the big end toward my head. And this is a fantastic support in our cobra work, so I usually do a few cobras. There's nothing about the Oov that's challenging here. It's actually just a lovely, lovely help. But to continue with the destabilization, we are going to raise some elements of ourself up off the floor. This exercise is called Superman. And there's my twist, there's my trick. It's taking one leg off the floor. So now we are stabilizing our posterior slings, the back. Whereas when we're lying on the back, we are stabilizing the anterior sling. So we do it all. My first job is to balance without letting any of my toes that are in the Oov come down. And then I can add an abduction of the hip. So, and then when I do start to fall, I self-correct by those toes coming down.